Nigerians, he don't say it. He don't say it. By the end of this video, you will understand what Nigeria is going to face. If you see the kind of the level of crowded people that surrounded P2P yesterday in Kaduna, it will shock you. So please, I want you to just pay good close attention and see why this video remains the most controversial video that will come across this very week. Something remarkable happened in Kaduna yesterday. So please, don't watch this video in a hurry. Let's see why this video is causing a lot of controversy out there and why people are talking about this video.
sama da ƙasa kun mutane ta kawai iya ganin ka. Gaskiya a Kano falle dai haka ba mutane suke fitowa daga cikin gudu amma kawai ba fitowa ake ba fitowa. Ana ta hada-hada.
mutum 120 a sama masha Allah kuma sai a fara kai wallahi wannan muka sa ne yanzu yanzu ka daga sama kalle gani ba ka wace barku mun tiri to kamar yadda kuke gani ya gashi nan dai yadda ake ta haskawa a wannan rana ta Lahadi ranar bikin kalan gwargwan kwasiya kenan na zahidi na gaskiya wanda ake ɗora live ba na yan kwaɗayi mabudin wahala ba wanda suka yi jiya. Wanda aka saba yi shekara karo na 10 kenan a gidan jagora da ke nuna da kuma sani. Adan ne iya ganin ka sama da kasa muna kallo. Da aka sai mu godiya ga Allah ga National President na Kwakwasiya Reporters ta kasa Comrade Yusuf kan jiba. Ranka da me zaka ce yau ranar sallah?
Alhamdulillah taro ya yi taro babu abin da za mu ce sai dai godiya ga masoya yan Kwakwasiya da suka samu halarta wannan guri. A dukkan yanayin yadda wanda ya zo wannan guri zai tabbatar da cewa injiniya da Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso yana da goyon bayan al'ummar jihar Kano da ma sauran fadin Najeriya baki daya. Abin da muke fata shine Allah shi mu shekara ta 2027 domin a mai da biki na abin da Butula suka yi.
Mr. President falle nawa ce a Kano?
A falle ɗaya ce a Kano.
Najeriya ba
sai Kwankwaso. Kano sai abin da Kwankwaso ce.
Allah ya ba mu sa kamar da kuke gani ga mutane za ta fitowa. Mutane gashi muna kallo da yamma ce yanzu karfe ana magana karfe 5 da wani abu amma saboda saukawa al'umma gashi an tashi wannan taro mai albarka wanda muna kallo gashi Allah ya bayar a gebe da alhamdulillah ya ba ni ba ya za akwai
There's a spell that has been cast over Nigerians. Tinubu has cast a spell on Nigerians. Tinubu, the #1 diabolic president all over the world, the most corrupt president of the whole world. Selfish, greedy, wicked, evil, heartless, ungodly, diabolic. Tinubu is in the deep occult. Is an occultic master. Tinubu must be chased out now. Tinubu, how can people be dying? Tinubu is using witchcraft. Nigeria, with all the religious leaders that are there, the churches that are there, mega churches of the world are all in Nigeria. How did we get here? Nigerians are known to be very, very bold, outspoken people wherever they are, in all the nations of the earth. People know you don't joke with Nigerians. They don't take any nonsense from anyone. They'll stand up for their rights. But what is happening to us in Nigeria? That we have allowed this wicked, diabolic, evil, heartless man called Tinubu, a man in the occult, a person that knows nothing but witchcraft in the history of Nigeria. Have you ever seen where people that are supposed to be very smart, that are supposed to be in the House of Rep, are supposed to be in the Senate, that cannot speak for themselves? When they see him, their knees start to shake. They start singing Bola on your mandate. Which mandate? The mandate of corruption. The mandate of massacre, genocide. And what they are doing is running around the world. How much have they budgeted for health? People are dying. Nigerians, I thought you were smart. Hey, Nigeria, this big mouth is for nothing. You are afraid of a man that is so frail. What is the problem? What has happened to you, Nigerians? One man has held the nation hostage. One man. Jagaban of Lagos. People say they are smart. They are politicians. They are judges. That's why people say Nigerians are looking smart on the outside, but inside they are dumb. So dumb that you can take this kind of nonsense. Which nation will have people die and the president is traveling abroad? What has happened to us, Nigerians? How did we get here? To allow such a wicked, evil, heartless. They are bombing the soldiers. People dying daily. And what are they doing? Preparing for 2027. Grab it and run with it. What is wrong with Nigeria? What is your problem? We are bold, we are bold. You can't face one man. Who is Tinubu? The same man that terrorized Jonathan. They did everything to remove Jonathan. Many Nigerians, their God is money. And Tinubu knows. Just give people money. You see what is happening with Obi Kubana and Kubana chief priest going to the east, and it's all about money. Tinubu is sending his son all over the nation now, using the money they stole from you. Then people will go and gather in stadiums, and they will make a shame of you. People in their 50s, in their 60s, in their 70s are reduced to ridicule. They bring you a bag of rice, Indomie, and people are scrambling. Wicked people. Nigerians, prove that you have not been hypnotized. Convince me that what is happening is not witchcraft, a spell that has been cast over the nation. Anybody that is campaigning, that's already talking about Tinubu, on your mandate we shall stand, and they're talking about 2027, you are wicked, you are evil, you are heartless, you are the enemies of Nigeria. See how people are dying. And it's in the UK. He's been more abroad than in Nigeria. He does not care about you. What is the problem of Nigerians? May Tinubu not happen to us. See what they are doing in the National Assembly. Anything that will have to do with their selfish interests, they are very quick in passing a bill. They will go through first reading, second reading, adoption, then passage. One day. But when it has to do with insecurity, it takes them forever. Rabiu, the one that is the advisor, is a terrorist. The vice president, a terrorist. Can't you people see? from the time we talked about this Muslim ticket, what has never happened before, but we were like hypnotized until the first in Muslim. Then they are parading his wife as pastor. Which kind of pastor will be watching people die? And then you are playing politics. Now you're sending your son around to go and be distributing, gather poor people that you impoverish, that you have taken advantage of, and they are suffering. Then you are using their suffering against them. Come and give them a tin of palm oil, give them Indomie, give them a tuber of yam. Use that to mortgage their destiny come the next election. Tinubu is the enemy of the people. He's not fit to even govern a local government, talk less govern Nigeria. What has happened to Nigeria? What has happened to Nigeria? We have been hypnotized. No, it's not normal. This killing going on, and people are just going business as usual. Something is not right. When are Nigerians going to wake up? When? When Nigerians wake up? Can't you smell the coffee? Can't you see what is happening? If just one time,
First of all, there has been absolutely no response and no communication from both federal and state governments across this country. And it's important to stress that amidst this huge volatility and the pain that Nigerians are going through, there has been no plan, no communication, both at the national and at state level. And in fact, the country that the president just recently visited, the United Kingdom, you saw the announcements by Keir Starmer. They are capping prices on electricity, they are capping prices on petrol, they have put £50 million into the economy for households to subsidize, heating oil. They have put together measures for every employer that hires somebody to get £3,000. These are measures that are going to last temporarily up until the end of June. And this is the same measure that has been taken by many Southeast Asian countries across the world. Now, why haven't we, at the very least, communicated to citizens what the plans will be, given that if we believe what geopolitical experts are saying, these prices are going to linger for another quarter or two? And I've made the argument, and these are not my words, these were the words of the president when he decided to remove petrol subsidy. He made the point that 2 trillion will be saved every month. And he made that point that those funds will go into investments of social programs, safety nets for the Nigerian people, investment in infrastructure, in mass public transportation, to cushion the effect of this removal of petrol subsidy. The question I want to ask is that 3 years down the line, having invested on the one hand $250 million in the so-called CNG project that has been completely bungled, and the savings of 2 trillion every month, where is the mass public transportation that is supposed to cushion the effect of people from public transportation? It is non-existent today. So you have zero safety nets in place, you have zero investments in public transportation, but you want people to continue to absorb the humongous pain of oil price hike across the entire country. So it completely makes no sense, and it betrays the very constitution that the president has sworn to uphold, which is the primary purpose of governance is the welfare and security of citizens. In fact, the constitution clearly goes to state.
All right, now that you have watched the video, what did you just see? Have you seen how crowded people are welcoming P2B and Kwankwaso? That is to tell you that something big is about to happen. But all this their game politics or whatever they are playing, my people, one Nigeria remains the crime against humanity. The only solution left for all this their political buhar, for all this their political games, for all this atrocity that have been happening, for how the politicians have been making life miserable to the common man, the only solution left is total disintegration. So my people, share this video widely. Share this video because it worth sharing. Please, if you love what we do here in this Global Love Channel TV, please don't hesitate to touch our hand for subscribe button, like and turn on the notification bell, so that whenever we upload a new video like this, you'll be the first person to be notified. And in doing that, you're encouraging us to do more, because togetherness, we shall save life together, because Africa life matters. Till next time, see you in my next video. Bye for now. Thank you.